Okay, I would like to call the meeting of the Countywide Oversight Board to order. Clerk, could you call the roll, please?
Yes, good afternoon. Member Scheringer is absent. Member Limbach?
Here.
Member Schweizer?
Here.
Member Rodriguez? Absent. Member Dozier?
Here.
Thank you. And Member Harry Haran?
Here.
Thank you. Member Givens is absent. Thank you. We have a quorum. And before we start our meeting, I'd like to read the announcement just for the record. In compliance with the directives of the county, state, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, this meeting is a live stream and closed to in-person public participation. Temporary procedures are subject to change pursuant to guidelines related to social distancing and minimizing person-to-person contact. To make a verbal comment at today's meeting, dial 916-875-2500 and follow the prompts to be placed in queue for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter. When the chair opens public meeting for a specific agenda item or off-agenda matter, callers will be transferred from the queue into the meeting to make a verbal comment. Written comments are always accepted, and please send your email comments to the board clerk at saccounty.net. Also, your comments will be routed to the board and filed in the record. Thank you.
All right, thank you. If clerk, could you call the agenda item number 1?
Yes. This is amendment and restatement of lease financing related to 2008 acquisition and rehabilitation of office building at 801 12th Street, Sacramento, California. We recommended action. We have 2 resolutions to be adopted.
Okay. All right. And we have a presentation for this item.
So good afternoon, members of the Countywide Oversight Board. My name is Susanna Jackson, and I am the Chief Financial Officer for Sacramento Housing and Redevelopment Agency. On behalf of the agency and the constituent agencies of the City Redevelopment Successor Agency, the County Redevelopment Successor Agency, and both housing authorities of the City and the County of Sacramento, I am here to request approval on the amendment and restatement of lease financing related to the 2008 acquisition and rehabilitation of the office building at 801 12th Street in Sacramento, California. This amendment will provide savings to the constituent entities and allow of approximately $218,000, which will increase revenues to the taxing entities as specified in Health and Safety Code Section 34181E. This refinance maintains the original payoff of June 30th of 2028 and provides a savings from 5.1% to 2.6.5%. This concludes my presentation. I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
Thank you, Susie. Are there any questions? Okay, if there are no questions from members of the board, do I have a motion on the resolutions? Can we take both resolutions together?
No, it will be taken separately.
Okay, all right. So could I get a motion on the first resolution?
Chairperson Dozier, this is Alma from the clerk's office. I just want to say for the record that there are no public comments on this item.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is Member Lineback. I'll move the first resolution.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your name.
Lineback, Member Lineback.
Thank you.
Okay, so the first resolution is the one from the Sacramento City. Is there a second?
This is Member Schweitzer. I'll second.
Okay. Clerk, could you call the board on the first resolution?
Yes. Member Leinbach,
Yes.
Member Schweizer,
Yes.
Member Dozier,
Yes.
Member Hari-Haran.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carried by those.
Okay, so the second
Okay.
resolution.
Yes.
Okay, the second resolution, which is the successor agency for the Sacramento County Redevelopment Agency. Do I have a motion?
This is Member Lineback. I'll make the motion for the second resolution.
All right. Is there a second?
Yeah, I'll second again, Member Schweitzer.
All right, clerk, if you could call the board,
Yes. Member Leinbach,
Yes.
Member Schweizer,
Yes.
Member Dozier,
yes.
and Member Hari-Haran.
Yes.
The motion was approved by the unanimous vote of those present.
Okay, all right. So moving on to the next section, which is comments from the agency staff. Are there any?
None from county staff.
Okay. If there are no comments, moving on to our next section, which is board member comments. Are there any comments from members of the board? Okay, hearing none. Moving on to citizen comments. Are there any other general comments from the public?
Chairperson Dozier, this is Alma Munoz from the clerk's office. There are no public comments at 3 and 4.
Okay, all right, thank you. Well, if there's no other items, then I move adjournment of the meeting for the Sacramento County Oversight Board.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.